Greetings, Steno. Welcome back to Warframe TOG. I have a 50% off my next platinum purchase coupon that I'm not going to make use of. We are on day 80, login day 80 of our TOG stream. We'll claim this.
A new quest is available.
And we've done almost everything that I've wanted to do with this particular series, which is why I haven't been streaming as much. And in addition to being away for a week on a cruise where I actually did play some Warframe, to my surprise, the internet was capable of handling it, although not multiplayer. The Warframe TOG. See, where's my codex? There it is. No, that's not what I want. Oh, it is what I want, yes. So if we look at our quests in here, we've done almost all of the main quests in the game. We have a few. We have Jade Shadows left. That's the only one listed as a main quest. And I don't even consider that a main quest. That's more of a Warframe quest. I don't know why it's in the main quest line, although it does extend the story quite a bit in a certain way. And we will be doing that before I wrap this particular series up. And I will also be doing from the Warframe. Is it a Warframe quest? No, it is a side quest. We have two side quests we haven't done. We haven't done Patient Zero. Patient Zero kind of it introduces a new fight to the game. I think that would actually be better off described as a Warframe quest than a side quest. And then we have Veilbreaker. Now, Veilbreaker is, in my opinion, a main quest. This should be in the main quest instead of Jade Shadows, because this opens up two new game modes to the game. One of them is the Archon Hunt, which is something you're going to want to do. And the other one is the Call missions, which you're going to probably not want to do. Because honestly, I find them quite boring and annoying in most cases. But they're not hard things to do. They're just not Warframe quests. They're Call quests. So that game mode, you're going to want to do that mainly to get stuff that you can only get through this game mode. But the Archon Hunt, that you're going to want to do every week, if you can, because that's one of the main sources of Archon shards in the game. There are several. We've already gotten some, but until we actually start being able to do Archon hunts, we won't be able to get as many as we want, and you're going to need a lot of Archon shards in the long run. If you're playing this game for the long term, you want Archon shards, you want to do Archon hunts at least once a week. Well, you can only do them once a week. And like a sortie, it's 3 missions in a row. Like there are restrictions, like arbitrations in some respects. They are higher level missions. They're not hard to do necessarily at the level we're at. But I will show you that. I think Monday I will do Veilbreaker on Monday. I may or may not do Jade Shadows on Monday as well. But those two quests are the key quests left in this series. I could do Warframe quests. This one gets you Sevagoth, access to Sevagoth. This one gives you access to Titania. Bleh. And this one gets you access to Limbo, Atlas. I cannot remember what the last gambit gets you access to, other than the Prophet, I can't remember the name of the combat scheme, but it is a useful one to do. It can get you money, but there are better ways to get money. Octavia's Anthem will get you Octavia. We already have Octavia Prime. We already have Titania Prime. Actually, we have Titania from the circuit. Most of these can be gotten from the circuit. Inaros is another one that we can get from here. And those quests open up the ways of getting those Warframes. They don't do these as much. Although technically, I guess the new update, the Shadowgrapher update, and the Noko update, the Valis Undermine one, they're not really quests as game modes, and you play the game modes in order to get the Warframe. So that's where they seem to be going right now. That update, by the way, will be coming out on March 26th, I believe they have announced. And with it, it will include quite a few quality of life upgrades, some upgrades to how clans work and new clan rewards, and a whole bunch of other things, including an update to the the Requiem relics that will make hunting Kuvaliches and Sisters of Parvos easier. Oh, yeah. The Call of the Tempestari unlocks Assistants of Parvos as well. That's the other reason for that. So, we haven't done much here. There's a lot to do. As you can see from the alerts, Barricketeer is here. We're going to have to make a visit to him. There are 2 alerts we absolutely want to do before they go away. We've got 5 days. We're going to do those today. They are not at all hard alerts to do. They're actually quite easy. Look at the low levels on these particular things. And that'll get us an Orkan Catalyst, an Orkan Reactor, and 3 built Forma. So, worth doing. These are the result of the latest Warframe Primetime, where they were doing a fundraiser for I cannot remember the name of the charity, but it's a UK charity which helps gamers with disabilities with what they need in order to be able to actually play games. Equipment and help and all kinds of other things. It's a worthy cause. If you are interested in such a cause, I think they may still be accepting donations through the Warframe website. If not, there'll be information about it there. Go look it up. It's worth doing. If you don't watch Primetime, by the way, every Thursday night at 6 Eastern Time is Warframe Primetime. It is basically your news program for Warframe, all the news that's fit to print. Plus, they play Warframe and do various challenges and show fan art and all kinds of other things. It is worth watching, and link your Twitch account when you do to your Warframe account so that you can get Twitch drops, which are also very worthwhile. The other way to get Forma, in addition to the 3 Forma you're getting here, they gave out 3 built Forma as Twitch drops in this past live stream. So the live stream, Primetime. The dev stream also gave out good stuff. It gave out Tau Forge shards. So the dev stream on Friday, which talked about the Shadowgrapher. I'm kind of really looking forward to seeing what people do with Folly, because it's going to be it's a sandbox, an art sandbox in a lot of ways, just like Octavia was a music sandbox, so I'm looking forward to seeing how people use it, and I'm not looking forward to seeing how people abuse it, because people will, but that is what it is. So anyway, we've got our priorities today. We've got these 2 alerts to do. We absolutely want to get this stuff. It's worth getting. It's easy to get. It won't take long. We also have to go to Barricketeer, find out what he has, unlock relics, probably farming relics in the process. And let's see, what else is there? There is a lot to do here today. And we have a very limited amount of time. So there'll be more streaming going on tomorrow, but we have to do, or late tonight, one or the other. Oh, because I was holding down my Q key. All right, so first thing, let's look at our foundry really quick. We have a whole bunch of things here. We have our 4 keys. We have an Orokin reactor I can claim. We have the Uriel chassis that I'm not going to claim because we don't have the other Uriel parts built yet. If I come back over here and I type Uriel, you can see I don't have enough for the neuroptics or the systems. So I started building the chassis thinking I had enough for the others, and I don't. Normally I wait until I have what I need to build all 3 of these. I build all the 3 of these, and when they're done, I build this. Oh, look at those 83 Orokin cells. My main account is currently really desperate for Orokin cells. It's been doing a lot of building lately. So, all right, anyway, we have also in our midst, if we look at our default loadout here, we were leveling Saren the last I saw. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Warframes to level up. That's a lot of Warframes. We have only 1 weapon, I think. Unless there's something down at the bottom to level up. Nope. Only 1 primary to level up. We have no secondaries to level up, it looks like. Which is kind of sad. We're going to have to get some. We have no, it looks like no, we have the Lecta. We have the Lecta to level up. So we have only one melee weapon to level up as well. So we have a bunch of things to do. Our first stop is going to be those 2 things. I'm going to go to navigation. I'm going to switch to my Nova, because Nova is good for both of those. Okay. Especially for the interception. We're going to go in here and we're going to do the survival first. And it's going looking for a squad. This is going to take us 10 minutes. The other one's going to take us about the same. And then it's off to see Baro. Now, as I said, I'm going to have a limited amount of time right now. I will probably have to call this at a stop in an hour and 8 minutes or so, but it might be a little bit later than that. I'm still waiting on a message to tell me what time I need to be at a certain place. Okay.
While a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much needed supplies.
Okay.
Make your presence known.
We have to. Somebody has to hack this thing. Wait, did they hack it?
Just shut down all systems.
Oh, they did hack it.
I'm
Yes.
sending life support capsules.
Life support is this way. And while we're at it, we're also going to get a decent amount of progress towards our... Is that Zephyr? We have a Zephyr with us? No, Trinity. What is hovering there? Who is that? That's Hildren. Oh. I'm not used to Hildren moving around quite like that. But I've never run Hildren, so I might have missed something. There's a lot of Warframes I've still not run. Many of them were introduced when I was on hiatus for 6 years. I want this. Hey, why is it all the way at the beginning, as far back as you can go?
Tenno.
Oh, there's somebody here.
delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Do whatever you want, okay?
Oh.
Hey, listen. They're gonna
No,
do
I'm in a good
something
mood.
real bad to me. You've gotta get me out of here. I'm allergic to lead. Pain, death.
Life support incoming.
Oh. There is no way out that way. What about over this way? Oh yeah, there's probably something going this way.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
There's our exit. Okay, now I know where the exit is. Okay. We still have 6 minutes left in this mission, however. So I'm in no rush to finish. I just needed to know where it was. If we look at the main map, it's in the center of that. Okay. Interesting.
Hey, please, just get me down from here, okay?
One of those guys is enough. I don't have the crowns to waste. Somebody else is scanning that. Huh. My North Stars are long gone.
Your crowns are safe in my grasp, oh Parvos. Protect me!
Granum Crown. I believe I was checking out the end of this sequence.
I never take it. I'll make an exception this one. I'm not out. 30 seconds.
Alright, the exit is this way.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Alright. Nice, easy survival mission, as I said. And even the interception mission is going to be really easy. Come on. Who's our last person?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And there's our 3 Forma. Always useful to have Forma. We'll never run low on a need for Forma, or very likely we won't get that far on this account anyway. Alrighty. So, we now do the other one. Alert. Which is the interception alert. This one gives us an Oricon catalyst and an Oricon reactor, both of which are useful, and both of which we will want. Okay, so let's go do that.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages.
I'll come over here to see. And the fact is, because we have Nova here, and these are such low-level opponents, it's pretty much all I got to do the entire time to keep this clear. I don't even have to shoot in most cases.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
Who's not at A? It should be.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it. Captured a tower. This tower is ours now.
Why do I have a conflict?
In total control. Keep fighting. allow the enemy to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel.
Alright, and we have one more round. Like I said, that was not hard at
I
all.
have detected another message incoming. Capture and decode the signal. Tower online. We have control of all 4 towers. Tower lost. We are dominating. Keep it up. Successfully decoded the message. Clear the area. Good work today. Not
And there we
only
are.
decoded the
With an
enemy
Orkin catalyst,
transmissions,
Orkin
we
reactor,
also
and lots of money.
communications.
All right. So that was a decent haul out of there. Let's go see what Barraketeer has in store for us today, and then see how bad it is in terms of our need for conductors. Because I didn't do any farming in the last week, so last 2 weeks pretty much. So the odds are very good that I won't have the ducats for what I want. Alright, so let's go to Crony Relay, which is where he's at right now. Well, let's see what he has in store for us today. So the first thing is we've got a lot of mods, none of which we have. Now Pummel, we can get from other places. And Impact is not all that useful, to be honest. Peculiar Audience is also one of those things that we really don't need. Prime Tactical Pump, reload speed can be really useful in a shotgun sometimes. Steady Hands, Weapon Recoil, I've never found that particularly useful at all. Prime Pistol Ammo Mutation. We're already using Pistol Ammo Mutation, I believe, on our Celtra Prime. It's a pretty good way to... This is a Pistol Ammo Mutation. No, that's not the one I was looking for. I don't know how useful that is. It's useful, but it's not as useful as it looks. Prime Slip Magazine, increased magazine capacity could be useful. Venomous Clip is probably... that's our gun. Okay, Bane of the Murmur. Actually, none of these are, like, compelling. You must-haves. Okay, let's see what Void Surplus gives us, though, first. Because you always want to purchase the Void Surplus. You might get something really useful out of it.
Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Okay, so we got an Orkan Reactor Blueprint and the Kitir Nobilis Signa. Okay. So that's nice. Okay. He also has here a couple of weapons. Now, the Ignis Wraith we already have. The Super Vandal, I think I've heard that it was a decent weapon. It's a machine gun. I don't know too much about it. I have to go look at it. I think it's a status weapon. I have it on my main, and I haven't really done anything with it yet. The Gotva Prime. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, Gotva. But that's how I think it's pronounced. And the Gotva, okay, has a special ability that when it inflicts a status effect, its next shot has a chance to be a super critical hit, which means it's a red crit. And that can be significant. I would have to go looking more into detail about this particular weapon, but 675 ducats for it. When you get to the point where my mana count is, where we need a lot of Mastery Rank fodder in order to get to Mastery Rank 30, getting all of these weapons from Barakatir is a priority. Okay. When we're at the point where we are on this particular account, it's not as much of a priority. Now, amongst the other things that he also has the usual appearance items, lots of different emblems, okay, and sigils, and it is the year of the horse. The Lunar New Year is part of the calendar here, and it is the year of the horse this year. And these all cost ducats. We already have this one. It costs only 1. The other ones are available for ducats. I don't know how we got that particular one. I didn't purchase it. But it only costs 1 credit if you don't have it. So go get it. Things that only cost 1 credit are worth getting. There's a bunch of... other cosmetic items, skins and diadems, and the Fey Path Ephemera. That one actually is the only one I'm really tempted by. It's only 15 ducats and 1,000 credits. Okay. As far as his miscellaneous items go, we have more actual things. I would have put the glyphs in the appearance thing, but they put them all here, including the murmur glyph. I don't think I've seen that before, and a number of these other ones I also haven't seen before. Pedestal Prime is here. For only 1 million credits, you can have the best pedestal. The pedestal that all others aspire to be. Pedestal Prime. Yeah. When you are at the point where you have everything else the Barracudeer has, and you have lots of extra money to spend, and you don't care what you're doing with it, that's the time to get this. And put it somewhere prominent. Okay. But right now I'm not going to bother. The Stalker Beacon, if I wanted to go and find Stalker, well, honestly, the best way to find Stalker is to go do as many assassination missions as you can, and then go do other missions that he's likely to appear in, like defense and stuff like that. The Neo 01 relic. If we didn't have Vault Prime, this would be a way to get it. This is also a way to get Odinata Prime stuff, but again, not a high priority. The Eminence. This is actually my favorite palette in the game. It doesn't come up here very often, but it is a really nice blue and violet color option palette. So if you like blues like I do, you will want to get this if you can, but it's not something I'm going to get on this account. The Ortis Reified statue, a tribute to Ortis, basically. The Javi Genome scrolling. I don't actually know what this is. Artwork, maybe? Hard as to say. We got a 10-arrow CRT emote. So you basically, this is an emote. When you do the emote, it appears with the Tenno logo, the TennoCon logo on it. There's some scene login music from the Lotus Eaters. The Sands of Inaros blueprint. This is how you start the Inaros quest, by the way. And that's pretty much all he has. So I don't know if I want to spend the time buying any of these. None of them are, I have to have this. The Prime Venomous Clip, if I wanted to make my arc guns better, and that does apply, by the way, to the guns you use on your Necromech. This would be a nice mod to have. That might be the only one of the list that I really want to get for this particular account. It's 390. We have 110. Do we have anything that we can sell in terms of prime parts? I think we did most of that last time and said, oh, yeah, I've already got everything I've done. Owned. Yeah, we have a situation here where we have a whole lot of stuff and very little of it is to spare. So I don't think I'm going to buy anything from Barracudeer this time. That's very unusual. If I had lots of extra relics and lots of extra prime parts to sell, I might pick up some of those, but I'm not going to go farming for those right now. We will go farming, however. I'll do a little bit of relic cracking for the next half hour. Oh, we have some messages in our inbox. What's our messages? Communication. One of them is going to tell me Barracudeer's here. There he is. Okay. The Lotus also is saying, oh, right. We have double affinity for this weekend. If you are playing the game and you have not been logging on, This is a bonus, again, from that particular primetime stream. Double Affinity is useful for the weekend because of the event. And so let's take a look at our relics. What do we have? What do I have in the way of relics? Not enough. Oh my god. Good lord. Look at those. I still have some Vanguard relics that I have not opened up yet. This one I don't need to open up. I have Protea. I have Volt. This one, I believe I don't have Mesa Prime. So it would be worth getting there. This one for Ash Prime. That one from Caliban Prime. So we have a couple of things we could open up. But all of them we want to make Radiant, and we do not have... we could actually make one Radiant right now. But I don't have to worry about Volt or Protea. I could open those Neo C6 without any trouble. I could open this one without any trouble, the C7. I think I want the Epitaph Prime Barrel. There's a bunch of things here that I need to check and see what we have. Wow, look at that. We have 2 Lith relics left. That's it. 2. Total. No more. And I believe we have everything we want from them, because I'm pretty sure we built Lavos on this account. Axie, we still need the Aurelie Prime Neuroptics. Don't need the Aurelie Prime systems anymore. We do want the Nautilus Prime Cerebrum. We do want the Loki Prime Systems Blueprint. So there's most of my Axie relics. There's a couple that I can open if I wanted to do that. Okay. So we have things that can be opened. Let me bring this up so I have it. We are currently looking at yeah, okay, so that Vanguard M1, this one, I want both the Ember Prime Neuroptics blueprint out of this and the Mesa Prime Neuroptics blueprint out of that one. Because they're both things that that's the only thing we need left for those. So this is probably my number one thing to open up. Just in case we get either one of those. The Ash Prime. Do I have Ash Prime? Let's find out. I am missing the Ash Prime blueprint itself, which is an uncommon. So that's another one that I want to Radiant. I want to Radiant these and to try and get Mesa Prime. I want to Radiant this to try and get Ash Prime. Caliban Prime is something that I do want to get, and I could use this. So this is the only one here. We have Volt Prime, I'm pretty sure, already built, and we have Protea Prime already built. So this one's the only Vanguard relic that we can open up without any trouble, without having to make it Radiant. All the other Vanguard relics we want Radiant. I have 173 Void Traces. I can start doing those. They get opened in an Axie Fisher. What do we have in the way of Axie Fishers? So our Axie Fishers. Ooh, no. I have an Axie Exterminate on an Oxymoko, which is perfect for this kind of thing. So I'm going to switch to our Titania, because Titania is really good for these kinds of missions. I don't really care about anything else on Titania right now. I'm going to Radiant, upgrade this particular one, refine Radiant. I've been doing a lot of the same sort of thing on my main account recently. I did get one today where I actually refined it Radiant and it came up, which I find a very lucky break. Really? Okay, let's try that again. I'm going to exterminate with my Vanguard M1 relic. Yes, please. And I might be doing it alone. That would be sad.
The tower's neural sentry
I'm
is-
currently alone in this mission. I don't know why.
I'm picking up multiple threats, all under Orokin control.
And I might be opening this relic all on my own.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Keep fighting. As long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Anybody still here? I'm taking my time hoping that other people join, but this is weird. It must have put me for some reason in a...
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright, so my relic is cracked.
Cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
At least you don't have to go up the elevator. I did a bunch of missions in Oxamoco earlier today, and every time I went up the elevator, this particular elevator, with Titania, it bugged out and left me underneath the elevator shaft. It looks like nobody else is going to come in, which I find really weird. Speaking of elevators, okay, so I have found that with Titania in this particular type of elevator, you pretty much have to stay in operator form the entire time. Well, actually, this is the one that's going downward, so it's not a problem. And then once you come in here, you hit 5 and you're fine. Well, we are getting a whole lot of kills for our Nightwave.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Alright. Nope, it's going to be a solo relic mission. I can't say I'm thrilled with that idea, but I mean, I could not finish the mission and see what I'm going to get, but I really don't care that much, all that.
The path to greatness is walked one step at a time.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You know what they say. The road to good intentions be paved with hell.
Ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, extraction this way.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And I got the Mesa Prime Neuroptics blueprint. Woohoo! That is worth it. Even doing it solo. I'm a very happy camper right now. I would have gotten more Void Traces because everybody else would have gotten me some, but I'm happy enough to get that and come over here and go to my foundry and look at Mesa. And realize I need more Nitane extract and more argon crystals for it. I'm surprised I didn't find a single argon crystal in that mission. That was a bit of an unusual thing. But I do need some nitane extract. Oh, and I need also more neural sensors. That one I'm less like happy about. This account, neural sensors is our weakness. The other one, it's the Oracle cells right now. Okay. So we'll have to do some farming for that. Okay. But that'll be a different time. We'll handle that later. Right now, let's go back to navigation. And see what we have in the way of void fissures. What's the fastest one we can do here? We have capture Neo. And I have Neo relics that I can do. We have Volt Prime already. We don't have the Loki Prime common. So let's do this without even bothering with the upgrade.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Yes, I am.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
And everybody's cracked their relics, so we can make a beeline for the exit. That is not the way to go. This is not the way to go at all, in fact. Where am I going? That's the way to go.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Let's see. We have the Vidaria Prime receiver. We don't have the Odonata Prime harness blueprint. So I'll take that. Vidaria Prime, we're just waiting on... I don't know why we're waiting on that. Why don't we have it? Maybe we've already built it. Okay. Yes. Alrighty. I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna wrap this up for right now. The Neo capture, if I have one, I can do. This one, I wouldn't mind. I have everything from this one that I care about, so we'll do a Neo C6.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Which way am I going? I'm going
Fissure.
upwards.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Target located. Bring them in. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive.
Somebody's going through this in breakneck speed. Am I going this way? Okay.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Where are we going? We're going this way. Over here. Down here. And everybody has their stuff, so we can go straight to extraction. Let's see. None of those are worth particularly more. I'll stick with the Bronco Prime Barrel because it's worth the most ducats. Even though we've already crafted it.
Another job well executed.
I have enough wood traces to do one more radiant relic. I'm going to do that, and then we'll wrap up. All right, where was I? So we have for Axie, exterminate mission that's about to go away. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so maybe we're gonna wrap it up right now. Oh wait, a new exterminate mission has just come up for Axie. If I'm understanding this correctly. Yes, there is a new exterminate mission on Eris. So we're going to go and do that one. And I will, now that we got that Mesa Prime Neuroptics, we have other priorities. Like the Ash Prime blueprint from here, or the Caliban Prime blueprint from here, or the Aurelie Prime Neuroptics blueprint, or even the Loki Prime Systems blueprint. I do still want the Ember Prime Neuroptics. I could do this without making it radiant. I can open these now without making them radiant, because that's the thing that we want, is a common out of here. This one we want the uncommon. This one we want the rare. Let's go ahead and go for Aurelie Prime Neuroptics, I think. And we'll upgrade that relic, refine radiant, and say yes, please. And say equip for mission. Yes. We've got a group. Unlike last time. So this mission should go pretty quick.
I'm detecting infested biosignatures all over the place. You know what to do.
Where am I going?
The synthesis scanner is detecting a potential target. Use it. Search for traces of the target.
There are void fissures in the area.
I feel like
Use
my
these to
field
crack
of view
open
has
relic.
changed.
You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Tenno, do not damage it further. Use the synthesis device.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful
Whoa,
mission.
whoa,
Find
whoa.
extraction.
I've got the ludicrous speed vault going on here. There we go. At least he doesn't have max duration on it. Okay. What do we get? We haven't done any of these things, but this is worth the most. Fang and Burston are pretty easy to get.
Another job well executed.
All right, and I'm going to wrap it up there. Yes, I have been reading chats, and I've been playing. I started playing this game back in, I'm thinking 2016 or 2017. I took a 6-year hiatus, and this particular account I started in October. To take it all the way through the game, and I have pretty much done that at this point. It's almost got everything on it that my main account does at this point, except it's well behind in mastery rank. Yeah, it is a nice game. If you have not played Warframe, you should certainly try it out. It's free to play, and while there is a premium currency and you can purchase stuff for it, you don't have to in this game. Everything that you need to play the game, except for cosmetic items, is available in some fashion through the game or through trading. And you can even get the premium currency by trading it for it with other players with stuff that you get in the game. So there's plenty of people in this game who've never spent a cent. So yeah, I highly recommend you try it, and if you like it, keep with it because there's a lot to this game. Anyway, though, I have to sign off. I have a meeting with friends to get to. And I may or may not be on later tonight because, as we've already seen, Barracuteer does not have anything that I want to purchase today. And my voice is starting to go. So, with that, I'll bid everybody a fond adieu, and I will be back probably Monday to do the Veilbreaker mission and maybe Jade Shadows. There is one more mission, just so people are aware of it, that does not show up in the codex because it's hiding in here. In the Anger Spiral, there is Isleweaver. Isleweaver is the last chain in the Hex quest, basically. Neki Versalka is the enemy that we fought in the Hex, and this is where she retreated to. It's technically more of a Warframe quest, but it does progress the story of the game considerably. So that is what this is for. I never noticed this. This is something to look at. This is what's available in terms of Warframes and weapons. So if we went into Deviri, into the circuit right now, we would have a choice between Mag, Mesa, Sevagoth Prime, and Navara. And we have a choice of weapons, of which we have some. And none of them are really... Well, the Zorus. Can't say the Zorus is not a bad weapon. The Zorus is definitely a good weapon. As is Broken War. Yep. All right. So this is Steve. I'm signing off. And I will see you Monday. Take care.